less than 2 weeks after Obama insisted, this is in Town Hall by Carol Platt-LeBeau, that there wasn't even a smidgen of corruption involved in the IRS targeting scandal. Mark, we've heard this. No, you haven't heard this. It looks like the scope is even bigger. The scandal is even bigger than you know. Listen to this. Dave Camp, chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, revealed yesterday that the committee's investigation found that it wasn't only conservative groups applying for a 501c4 status, that special IRS status, a tax-exempt status that all these liberal groups get, but the IRS targeted and harassed existing 501c4 groups. In fact, it's even worse than that. This is what Dave Camp, the chairman of the committee, said, quote, at Washington, D.C.'s direction, that means headquarters, IRS in Washington, dozens of groups operating as 501c4s were flagged for IRS surveillance, including monitoring of the group's activities, their websites, and any other publicly available information. Of these groups, 83% were right-leaning, and of the groups the IRS selected for audit, 100% of the groups selected by the Obama IRS were right-leaning. 100%. Somehow, every single 501c4 that the IRS selected to endure the time, expense, distraction, and stress of an IRS audit just happened to be conservative. The fact that existing 501c4s were targeted along with applicants is important. First, though it isn't conclusive, it does provide further evidence, if any was needed, that the scrutiny endured by conservative 501c4 applicants had less to do with confusion over the rules than with efforts at political suppression. Second, it suggests that the targeting was part of a deliberate, widespread agency policy rather than restricted to bad apples in just one narrow area. So, not only did they try to crush the Tea Party movement before Obama's re-election effort, but they went after existing organizations, and they audited only conservative organizations, 100% of these groups. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't just fall off the tune about yesterday. Or do you prefer the turnip truck yesterday? Did you? This is a massive scandal. This is Stalinist. I've been using that term over and over and over again. I know others use it. I have been using it over and over and over again because this is what an out-of-control, rogue administration looks like. Looks like.